first guitar was a cheap electric guitar. It was hardly playable, but I was determined. I was so poor that I used to actually, if I broke a little E string, a thin one, I actually used to get another string and actually make a knot and actually put it together with a knot sometime in the middle of the fingerboard and string it up. Hard times. But then in high school I decided to build an electric guitar. It couldn't have been too good because they failed me in woodwork. Mind you, they also failed me in music and in accountancy, so I was perfectly set up to become a small business owner who worked with timber all day. Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big brass bed. Well, hello, the guitar repairers. Stay, stay while the night is still ahead. G'day there, my name's John. Shut up! Just a bit. Okay, that's it, fine, let's do that again. Hi, my name's John Davis. I'm the guitar repairer for the guitar repairers. You know, I love rocking out like anyone else does. I can still rock, you know. Lay, lady, lay, stay across my big brass bed. I have a shop called the Guitar Repairers at Red Hill in Brisbane, Australia. I like this part. His clothes are dirty, but his hands are clean. And you're the best thing that he's ever seen. Stay, lady, stay. We specialise in the restoration of vintage instruments, but we also do every other thing from, you know, mum and dad and their kids to professional musicians. Our passion is very, very old instruments and the rebuilding and restoration of them. I shouldn't have gone R at the end, should I? I have some of my customers coming in who have been coming to me since the late 80s. I have a lot of customers, certainly from the mid-90s, who are still customers. We had a great time at your party. The wife and I would like to thank you very much. You've heard of a man called Ween, haven't you? The major part of our business is the customer. The customer's experience is very, very important. That's the reason we make great coffee. It's also the reason we invite people to play the guitars that are on our wall, the guitars that we sell. It's about creating an experience that they're going to leave and tell their friends about. Stay while the night is still ahead. All right. I have this thing where I love to make guitars that are otherwise looked at by other people as being rubbish. I can see the potential in them, and if I can see the potential, I want the genie out of the bottle. This one here was just being finished. This is a 1935 Stromberg made by the Gibson Company. If we look at this guitar, it's so pretty. So it's a beautiful guitar. When I sell this, it'll be very hard letting it go, because I'd actually like this to be at home in my lounge room. You better say nice things about that guitar, pal. You better say something. Tell all your friends like that. The real secret is to get them ultimately to come back to you. And I don't mean by ringing them up and pressuring them, I just mean by their experiences elsewhere, they come back, they wander back to you in the same way that you might have your favourite hairdresser. When you say I love the creativity, I love everything. There's nothing I mean, the only part that I don't like is actually having to run a goddamn business. One day you think, I should have never gone anywhere because they were great. And that's what, of course, people talk about us in that way. If you want to make a living out of it, you've got to be doing it all the time. Never out of your mind. And you've got to be inspired and you've got to be excited by it, even when sometimes you don't feel like it. Well, the right man does a circle, right around the block. One woman, a man who was. Well, certainly I don't see a retirement age. And the ladies treat me kind of wrong key. Oh, well, the blind man follows the circle, up and down the block. I asked him what a matter was. Mick Jagger once say, you know, he couldn't do anything else. Being a singer in a rock and roll band is that's what he does. He's not much good at anything else. Deep in my heart, I can't imagine anything else that I could do. I can't escape. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside an old hill in the Memphis blues again. Grandpa died last week. Love that song. Teresa's going,